Colleagues, I, Sridevi Part Information Tech will be discussing on the art of video editing. Video editing is important for the field of teaching and education because we will be delivering lectures in the videos. The videos that we record might be of great quality with a good content. However, introduction of a small portion of noise might disrupt the learning process. Hence, we are going to learn or study how to edit a video, and I'm going to use a tool named as Icecream Video Editor, which is a free tool. In today's session, we will be discussing how to trim a video, how to crop a video, adding and adjusting volume to a video, merging two or more videos, exporting the final video for delivery. What is trimming? Trimming the video is removing the unwanted portion of the video. That means if I have a 3-minute video, out of which a 15-second portion is not desired, then I can remove it off. Cropping the window or video means I can resize the segment or the portion of the video which is wanted, eliminating the segment which is not desired. The volume in the video can also be added or adjusted. We can merge two or more videos and make it one single video. When the video is complete and all the editing is done, it is ready to export in a new format. So now let us use the Icecream editor to learn how to trim, crop, adjust volume and make a video ready for delivery. Let me introduce the Icecream video editor. This portion is the video media library file section. This is my preview window and this is the timeline. That means whichever file I'm going to use for the purpose of video editing will be seen in the media library section. From the media library, I'm going to drag and drop those files here on the timeline and I can play this and see the preview here. Let me start with the first part, which is adding the file which has to be edited. So my file is present in the location music and the name of the file that I'm choosing for editing is called as Arena demo. So this file is being taken to the media library. From the media library, I drag and drop it here on the timeline, the preview of which can be seen here. Let us have a look at the video. So I can make out that there is no need for the first 21 seconds. So this portion can be eliminated or discarded in order to make a effective video. So what I need to do is I have to select or click on the trim icon. There, this is the entire length of the video starting from 00 to 3.04. So since I don't require the first 21 seconds, I have to move this section to 21 seconds. That means this portion is not selected. Only the yellow part or the yellow line will be trimmed. I have to be always careful at the boundaries, that means the initials and the last, because the last segment may also contain some information which is not required in the video. I need to play this again to see whether it is required. If it is not required, I can trim it accordingly. So this can be trimmed to 2 minutes and apparently 57 seconds. Done. My initial video was for 3 minutes 4 seconds. Now it has been trimmed to 2 minutes 36 seconds. That is, there is a saving of 30 redundant seconds. And hence, video editing helps me to remove or be free from unwanted data. Now we'll be studying how to crop a video. For cropping, I have option called as crop. If there is some portion of the image portion or the screen that I don't want to include, I can crop the video. So if there is, for instance, there is something written here or a particular format which is undesired, then I can partially crop the video. This depends upon me, or if I just want to focus on some aspect of it, say I just want a particular side to have only C programming, then I can crop it. When I click on done, all that I can see on the screen is C. So that is about cropping the video. Here in this particular file or video, it is fine for me to have the entire section, so I'm not doing any cropping. Let us listen to this video recording. There is a
When
problem
for
of
loop is
audio.
used, when number of iterations you already know, at that time you will use
I can
for loop.
hear that the volume of this particular video quite. So what can be done in such cases? I can add an external file which is recorded for the same video, and the mapping can be done here. The file is loaded to the media library. From the media library, I drag and drop it below the video timeline. This is the timeline for audio. Then I go for audio, have a setting done here. By default, it is having a good setting. I don't have to change much here. Then I have to go to the original file and check the setting here. If I want to keep the original audio, then I have to click here. However, since the video is for the same file, so I need not keep the original audio, and I'm mapping the new audio to the existing one. Then I click on done. Now let's see what's the effect of this.
For you already know, at that time you will use
So
for loop. So what is the syntax? You will mention initial condition.
I can see here the volume is much better than the previous one. Now, what are the different or other applications of adding audio to existing video? In cases where I am using animation to my video, I can suppress the noise of my video and let the other audio superimpose or it be superimposed on my existing video. That is the application of adding a external audio file to my existing. Now what we are going to do is we are going to merge two or more videos. That means my first video is on C programming and I want to add another video file to this. There is a simple procedure to be followed, which means that I am supposed to add, drag and drop it from the media file library to the timeline, and the work will be done. So I have to just play this, and when it is being played, after this first video is completed, then the second video will automatically get started. Then the first video, after
The
this
same
portion,
thing will happen from for
this when the first video is getting completed, what happens is it moves on continuously to the second video and the work is done. So my final video is ready with two different videos being merged together. Here I have used two different examples to show that two separate files or videos are merged together and they are now ready to be exported. For exporting a video, I have to click on the export video button and choose a position or location where I want to see my video to be exported. So I have to remember or choose a location where the final video has to be placed in order to save the time in searching for the video again, and rename the file, say my edited video, and say export. Once I do it, it takes some amount of time to complete the export procedure. However, you can see that my first video was for 2 minutes 35 seconds. The second one is for merely 18 seconds. The video editing exporting procedure takes for at least double the time or 2.5 times. So I have to be very careful while I am recording a video that it is going to take me more time for editing, and most of the videos are necessarily require editing process because I have to chop the initial and the final edges, or the start edges and the final edges. So I have to compute my time accordingly and put the system for editing. That is about the video editing process. I hope you all have liked and enjoyed it. And when we go back to the location where I have specified the export procedure to be completed, I can see my newly exported video. Hope you all like the session. Thank you.